the morning. It's about 9:30 on, what day is this? This is Sunday, March 22nd. Let us ground down, first of all, with our breath. Rise up, feeling your belly lift. Visualizing that light rising to your chest, to your heart space, and lifting out through your crown, tucking your chin, getting long in our spine, and then exhale that breath down audibly through your throat if you feel called, bringing your belly to spine, and then visualizing that light just sinking into the planet and going into her core to connect us with her magic and her support. Let's get in our bodies. We are called during this time of challenge, expansion, contraction. This is a time of great contraction. To get into our bodies, it's not easy. It's not fun. Yes, it is interesting. And that is what I'm kind of clinging to right now, is just like the sheer intrigue of all of it. I've been running around the planet, for the last week or so, California, and I've been trying to find ground. Here's a Bonanza right behind me. Bonanza Jelly Bean right here in my van. That is her name. And she is mighty, and she is a warrioress, and she has taken such good care of me. And she's led me again to this space. I'm at the Yuba River. I'm at Bridgeport area, in my special little secret spot back here. Even though I am on a road and you might hear some cars move by, which is just fine. If they stop, then we'll just have to take a little break and then get right back to it. But I just wanted to share with you a little bit of my practice this morning. And this is kind of like, it's cracking me up, but it's Apocalyptic yoga really is what I'm going for. This is kind of like a series that I'm creating, that's creating itself, I don't know, through me somehow. I want to share with you the magic of spirit and its guidance in my life. Yoga is, and has been for almost 8 years now, my saving grace. Being in this body has been a challenge for me, as it has been for most of you out there as well. And so I have some like alignment challenges in my spine that call me to my mat every morning. Missing like just a handful a month. And coming to my breath and coming to my mat has offered me an immense amount of relief and release through release. I am a channeler of energy in a very contrasted way. Most of us are. Me personally, I transmute a lot, and so I am called to use my breath to help support this transmutation that I am here for. I feel the collective right now being very heavy, very dense, and I am happy to be a part of this experience that we're going through right now. But it is heavy for me, so I just want to share my medicine and what I go through. and what I have been going through. And so this is the first of a series of yoga practices that I'm going to share with you. And in this, I'm like, it's very creative the ways that I have to find in the spaces that I use to have my practice, because I haven't had a home, like a stable house, ground, for 3 years now. I did last winter have a home. This is my home, so I've never been lacking home, and then my home is where my heart is. But as far as like an actual structure goes, I did have a home last winter for 4 months, which I was very grateful to have, and I did a lot of yoga videos there, which I might actually end up posting under this series because they're really good. But please do not let the place that you are at limit you in your practice. Wherever you are, you can draw in the breath. Wherever you are on this planet, if you're sitting in a hotel, if you're sitting on top of a mountain, if you're sitting in the midst of the mall, if you're like, wherever you are, really, you're allowed to draw in the breath, because the breath is life. And right now we need to cling to this life force that is available to us. And how we can really do that is most effectively is coming back to our breath, feeling our chest rise. We can come into our heart center, which is the connection between the earthly and the divine. And that is where we can find peace. Amongst all the chaos going on around us, our heart space is where we can find peace. And so I cling to that, and I honor that through this practice. And so I would like to invite you to move with me, and to breathe with me, and to be in our heart space. So let me introduce